Any further occupants? Charlie and Elijah, come to the front door.
They coming out here searching this place because apparently somebody came at them on some bullshit at a park not too long ago, from what I heard or overheard the cops saying. Now they're sitting here raiding the mother house. Hey, you ain't supposed to smack him like that. What is wrong with you? Hey, I got all that on camera. What's your name, bro? Hey, you wasn't supposed to smack him in the face. What is wrong with you? Hell no, man, I'm on my property. I ain't got to listen to you. Man, I'm on my property. You can't come over here and do nothing to me. Hey, you ain't got a search warrant. You can't come over here, man. Man. Hey, look, I got you all on camera right now. I'm on my private property. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. You're under arrest. For what? Come on, I ain't even doing that. I'm recording this whole situation. What are you doing?
Just your phone.
You're interfering with this.
I didn't even do nothing. All I said was Crystal, down. Down. Hold on, I ain't even do nothing. Get up on me. I ain't even do nothing.
Also new tonight, a controversial arrest caught on camera. A Columbus man recording from his front porch is taken into custody. And police admit tonight the situation could have been handled differently.
Angela Reichert spoke with police and the man arrested.
It was April 24th. What you're looking at are SWAT officers serving a search warrant at a home on Midland Avenue.
We're there looking for fully automatic weapons. There was also a nexus between that location and a gang, a criminal street gang.
What you don't see is the person behind this camera, Nick Pettit. He lives across the street. Here's what happens next.
Hey, you ain't supposed to smack him like that.
Pettit yells out to them. He's cursing. They yell back.
Man, I'm on my property. You can't come over here and do nothing to me.
This goes on for a bit until the officers have enough.
Hey, look, I got you all on camera right now. I'm on my private property.
Then a struggle off camera.
You're under arrest. For what? Come on, I ain't even doing that. I'm recording this whole situation.
Mr. Pettit began to struggle, refused to put his hands behind his back. And one officer is heard telling him, drop the phone or give me the phone, something of that nature.
Knocked my phone out of my hand, slammed me up against the wall, and then the two officers who had me slammed me on the ground.
Pettit is arrested for misconduct at an emergency. Police take his phone. Months later, he gets it back. This video now showing up on social media.
Thinking back on it, I probably shouldn't have been maybe as aggressive in stating what I said. But it was one of those things where I've seen a lot of stuff like that happen in the past, and I've witnessed it happen to neighbors, friends, family, things like that, and it's like, you know, at what point do you start holding people accountable for their actions?
Columbus police are well aware of the video. It sparked an internal affairs investigation. First, did the officer hit the person leaving the home on the face?
It appears that the officer reached out with his left hand, and there was contact with the subject, the occupant who was exiting. I guess it would be as the left side of his face. There was no sign of any harm to that individual. There was no complaint of injury from that individual.
As for the officer,
the supervisor actually observed that happen, counseled him afterwards, did not feel that it led to what we would consider a use of force, and told him that there was probably a better trained technique to utilize in that circumstance so that the optics wouldn't be as bad as if he had struck the individual.
In terms of what happened with Pettit, officers say he was distracting them from what could have been a dangerous situation. But did officers do anything wrong?
We probably should have let that go, even though it was distracting. We need to maintain focus on the mission because we're looking at a very hazardous structure. So legally, was anything done wrong? I look at it more, was something tactically done at that point that could have harmed somebody in the real time of that incident.
Pettit says he will fight the charge. He has felonies on his record. He admits he's done wrong in the past, but not with this. He believes the person who should be in trouble is the officer he yelled out to in the first place.
Here I am, I'm trying to stand up for somebody
who can't stand up for themselves at the moment, and I get in trouble. And there's nothing happening to him, yet I'm going to jail for bringing it to attention on camera that this just happened.
Reporting in Columbus, Angela Reigard, 10 TV News.